I hate this weather. I don't hate this weather, but I hate this weather because what do I wear in this weather? Like, someone let me know because I'm fucking lost. And tonight I have it's not a work party, but it's like, I work for a magazine, they're doing a party, but it's not like a work party. And it's fucking like 2 degrees in London at the moment, and I'm so sensitive to the cold, and I have packed most of my good things because I'm going to New York. This time next week I'll be in New York. So most of my good winter clothes are packed away. But also I feel like regardless, I don't look fashionable in winter, and it hurts so bad because my summer wardrobe is she fucking eats so, she's so scrumdiddly yum, you know, and I don't get that in winter, even though all my winter coats slay. My scarf slay. I've gotten so many compliments on it and I love it as well. It's so cute. I think it was handmade as well. My shoes, my boots, my shoes slay. I can't wear my boots and shoes in summer because it gets too hot, so I have to wear like fucking like the thinnest trainers ever. So I'm struggling because I have all these pieces that look good, but I can't for the life of me make myself look sexy with it, because also I'm very tall and very slim and I have curves, but you can't see that with layers. They're non-existent when I have layers on, so I end up looking like a fucking pole, which, you know, I'm not trying to body shame myself, but it gets on my tits a little bit. Winter outfits. I'm going onto Pinterest. You guys are gonna help me. And I have this like whole debacle in my head of like, is it even possible to look good in winter? And then I see like all these Pinterest and Instagram girlies and I'm like, this is making me miserable. But also every time I see them, I'm like, you're cold. I know you're cold. And I'm sorry, but I have a chronic illness. I'm not trying to risk hypothermia and pain to look sexy. You know, I'll go above and beyond to look sexy, but hypothermia and pain is kind of where I cut the line. So I'm struggling. Like literally, I look up winter outfits. This is the first thing that comes up. Bitch, first of all, I know you're shivering. Second of all, that in London in winter? Oh, you've got to be joking me. It's not happening. It's not happening. So I thought we'd sit here today and literally this outfit, like, you're cold. I know you're cold. I know you're cold. You can't lie to me. I know you're fucking freezing. What I do know is I'm gonna wear my cowboy boots because they slay. They're cunt and they slay, and they make any outfit look cunt and slay. And I'm thinking, what if I wear like black trousers with like a white fairy skirt over it? Is that cunt? I don't know if it's cunt. Oh, this is such a... And then like I have my Afghan coat, which is always a slay, but also makes me look like a pole because it gets rid of all my curves. But it also makes me very warm, and I'm gonna wear my scarf, which also makes me very warm. And I don't want to wear my earmuffs or my beanie because it's... I'm not going to be outside for the majority of this, but I'm still very cold even inside in this weather. Do you see my predicament? Do you see my predicament? So we've established cowboy boots, Afghan coat, and colourful scarf. If I see anything like that here, I'm gonna just copy and paste because my brain is not working today. All of these, they've got their legs out. Okay, Here's this fit. I love this fit. But one, every time I go outside with my cream tracksuit bottoms, they get dirty. And I have OCD. It pains me. It hurts me. Second of all, I don't have this coat. This coat is cut and slay and I love it, but I don't have it. And I don't have those shoes either. So I can't make anything look this put together and nice. So it's really painful. I just know you're all cold. I can see that these girls outside of like London buildings, and I'm like, you are all freezing. I know you. Okay, there's a picture here of Matilda Jeff. I think it's her. And it annoys me so much because if I wore this, I would literally look disheveled. I have a theory that, and I don't think it's even a theory, I just think it's the truth, that most of what does well on Pinterest and Instagram outfit wise is really targeted towards skinny blonde girls who have some form of curve or like are skinny and tall enough where it looks like they're a model, so they can get away with looking like a pole. Whereas I'm tall, but I'm not tall enough for it to look like elegant and sleek, like a model, like a fucking runway model. Because that's all I'm looking at here is skinny tall blonde girls, and it's a piss take because I don't look like this. I would never look like this. And also like, oh, I can't. I can't. This is such a predicament for me in my brain and I hate it. Okay, look, here's this. Really similar scarf to what I have, except mine's way more colourful and I prefer it, so that's good. But I would be cold. I could wear cunt boots and a cunt sweater with a cunt jacket. I don't really have bags that I am like, yeah, slay cunt for winter, so I have like a basic bag. But how are you wearing a skirt and thin tights? I think my conclusion with this is no, you can't look good in winter. One, unless you are absolutely freezing your titties off. Two, you're a skinny white girl with blonde hair. And I know like people are gonna be like, you're a skinny white girl with just brown hair. And it's like, yes, but I do not have a conventional body. I don't have a conventional face. And by no means am I like the least represented human on the planet. That's not at all what I'm saying. But it's very hard to look at this and be like, I see myself, because I don't. But again, most people don't, so. But that's just what pisses me off about this whole like Pinterest fashion, blah, blah. And like, you see this? This is cunt and slay. This is cunt and slay. I have very similar gloves, beanie, scarf, jacket, kinda. Different colours. If I wore this, it would look like bloke core. Have you seen that? I would look like bloke core. And it's not that I have a bad perception of myself, because I don't. I love myself so much and I think I'm so cunt and slay. But this is how I feel when I walk out, and I'm so sorry to this person, but it's giving 2010. Like, that's exactly how I feel when I leave the house in winter. And I'm gonna look at pictures, like, I have pictures of myself where I'm like, okay, like this. The only thing that makes this cunt and slay is my hair, which is hilarious because I put a headband in it because it was greasy. But that headband is such a slay because it pushes my hair up and makes it look voluminous. So this was cunt and slay. But I was cold. I was cold. Oh, brother, I was cold. Again, the back of me. This is such a Pinteresty post. Cunt and slay. Because of a bow. If you remove the bow, this is not cunt and slay. I just want it to be summer. I just want it to be summer. I'm actually so over this. I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with... I think I'm gonna try, for the very first time, skirt over trousers. I just think that that's something I've not done before. Something I really like when I see it. Perfect for winter weather. And I could get away with it. It can be cunt and slay. Okay, I have like skinny jeans, not skinny jeans, but like skinnier jeans than my normal baggy ones. Or I can go with a black trouser with my white fairy skirt over it. And then my top will just be a sweater. I have a green sweater I can wear. And then I'm gonna wear my afghan, my scarf, and my cowboy boots, and my basic blue bag. Oh God, I hate this weather. I hate it. I love it when I'm inside, but when I have to go outside, especially at night. Or also, you can't convince me that a cropped leather jacket keeps you warm. As sexy and good as it looks, you cannot convince me that that shit keeps you warm, because I know for a fucking fact it's not. That's what I'm gonna go for today. That's what I'm gonna go for today. I'm gonna put a video or picture at the end here of me in that outfit, and you can tell me, do you agree? Is it possible to look cunt and slay in winter if you are not a skinny white blonde girl, or you're sacrificing being very, 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 very fucking cold? What do you think? You let me know your opinion, and also let me know your opinion on my outfit. I will cry myself to sleep if you don't like it, but that's okay. I'll survive. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video.